murdered 47-year-old Ruby Baksh in Spain 3 years ago. In January, his second wife, Adu, was found injured in a park in Bromley. A taxi firm has unveiled the first London cab designed to carry wheelchair-bound passengers. It's equipped with ramps and a system of belts to secure both chair and traveller. The people of Linstead near Sittingbourne in Kent are bracing themselves for a fight over the future of the village phone box. British Telecom want to replace the King George VI kiosk with a modern one, but parish councillors say they want to phone home in traditional style. Well, that's it. Join us again for more South East news tomorrow. That's in breakfast time.
Good evening to you. We aren't the only ones suffering from cold, unsettled weather. Most of Europe is. In fact, you may have seen the rain earlier on the news in Stuttgart. And if you're interested in the weather further afield, then join me after Newsnight on BBC Two. Incidentally, early on today, not far from Montreal in North America, there was even some snow, so I suppose that's somewhat worse than here. We have this area of low pressure to contend with. That's not going to move very far in the next 2 or 3 days. It's going to continue to feed these cold northerly winds down across most parts and bring along a fair number of showers. Here it is on the satellite picture, quite a massive cloud lurking mostly over the British Isles and close to us, and a great big lump of cloud down there on the continent. That's some fairly heavy rain. In fact, there's the rainfall pattern. A lot of rain over the continent at the moment, and some rain uncomfortably close to us over the North Sea. So let's have a closer look at that. Here it is at the moment. Quite a lot of rain over the North Sea. 1 or 2 showers scattered about over the British Isles, and there's that area of low pressure that's troubled us for some considerable time. In fact, what's going to happen in the next 24 hours is that area of low pressure, for a time at least, is going to come closer, moving in towards northern Scotland, and then eventually curl away down towards Holland. But it's still going to be close enough to upset the weather for the next few days. These isobars are still fairly tightly packed, so that's an indication that the weather's going to remain quite breezy. And you can see also a lot of shading there along eastern counties, so that later on tomorrow those showers may join forces into some longer spells of rain. But back to tonight now. There are still 1 or 2 showers around at the moment, some fairly heavy ones way down south, near to the south coast, but most showers inland are dying away now. There might just, I suppose, be the odd one coming through during the course of the night, but for central and southern areas, generally speaking, dry, the sky's clearing, but showers keeping going around many of the coasts, especially northern and western facing ones, and everywhere tonight another one of those jolly chilly nights, still fairly breezy in the east. Tomorrow those eastern counties, right the way from eastern Scotland down to Norfolk, I think more cloud around than there was today, some showers too. If anything, I think as the day goes on, those showers tend to become rather more frequent. Elsewhere, although there'll be some sunshine from time to time, and many places indeed will start off dry, I think as the day goes on, the cloud will bubble up again and showers will break out. In the southwest of Scotland and in Northern Ireland, the showers fairly light and generally few and far between. But further south, I think once again, you could run into the odd heavy one, just as you did today. And of course, once again, a cool day, particularly so along that eastern coast, 13 Celsius being only 55 Fahrenheit, and in the more sheltered spots like South Wales and along the south coast, only reaching 16 Celsius, 61 Fahrenheit. That's all for now. A very good night to you.
Turn on to a new season of drama on BBC One for Alan Bleasdale's story of the most audacious outlaw of the First World War, the monocled mutineer.
Come on, call yourself a soldier, you skinny little runt! Didn't they feed you at home? Your mother too busy, was she?
Every day, young men who will probably have to lay down their lives for their country are being treated like livestock instead of heroes. I would go as far as to say you're sitting on a powder keg.
Get out of my car.
Agree to our demands.
Get
out of my car. We're going to win.
You again. I shan't forget you. Who are you? Tell me.
Whoever I want to be. And who are you? Anymore.
Paul McGann stars as the monocled mutineer, starting on Sunday at 9:05 on BBC One.
Well, Maddie and David go moonlighting in search of the perfect woman over on BBC Two now, but they tend to disagree over the ideal ingredients. Here on BBC One, we present a special omnibus profile of the world-famous Bolshoi Ballet.